So last Friday, my friend Hannah decided that our weekly dinner party needed some culture, which is always a red flag coming from someone whose idea of fine dining is buying the off-brand hummus. She announced we'd be having a silent dinner, inspired by some article she read about mindfulness, or, as I like to call it, making people uncomfortable for sport. The rules: no speaking, no writing, no texting, just vibes, food, and apparently a whole lot of awkward eye contact. We all agreed, mostly because she was holding the wine hostage. At first, things went okay. We smiled politely, nodded a lot, and tried to remember if chewing too loudly counted as breaking the silence. But by minute 5, the cracks started to show. I needed the salt, but with no words aloud, I tried the classic, pointing and raising my eyebrows. Paul, across the table, thought I was winking at him, and winked back while sliding me a bread roll. Not quite what I was going for, but honestly, carbs help in a crisis. That's when the interpretive dance broke out. Desperate for seasoning, I stood up and did my best imitation of a salt shaker, which mostly looked like an agitated chicken. Suddenly, everyone joined in. Someone mimed grinding pepper, another acted out passing a plate, and before we knew it, the whole table looked like an amateur modern dance troupe possessed by the spirit of a kitchen appliance. My cousin even attempted a full-body pantomime of Gravy Boat, which, in retrospect, was both impressive and deeply concerning. By dessert, we were sweating, out of breath, and honestly, I still hadn't gotten the salt. When Hannah finally broke the silence to ask if her tradition was a success, Paul just looked at her and said, "Well, I'd say dinner was a little bland, but at least our moves were well seasoned."